I'm about to hit you with the date, November 21st, 2020. We had my birthday and the release of the Deep Stone Crypt raid. Why am I mentioning this raid? Well, because this raid introduced some weapons that had, at the time, new perks, and at the time, exclusive to those weapons. One of those perks was utterly useless. I'm referring to redirection. Why the hell am I mentioning this perk? Well, fast forward almost 2.5 years later, we actually finally have a weapon that can make use of redirection and can use it well. Not only that, but it is a first of its kind weapon, as we are referring to the new stasis wave frame, the new Pacific epitaph from the Ghosts of the Deep dungeon. So off rip, this gun's already gonna have some incentive to go after, as there's simply no other wave frame in the kinetic slot, meaning if you wanted to, you could run triple wave frames, but in most cases probably just double wave frames. Combo this bad boy with the forbearance that is literally used as a measuring stick these days for how good a build is. Oh hey bro, that's nice, kind of destroying those ads, but my forbearance can destroy a whole room with one shot, so therefore build bad. Moving on, not only is this bad boy the only one of its kind, and first of its kind, it's also got some pretty cool perks, such as Juggernog and Quick Revive. Of course that's a joke, but it does have lead from gold. Now real quick, my homie sponsored Kree, it feels weird saying, wants to chat for a quick minute. So recently my old EVGA gaming chair that I had definitely starting to see its age. There was a lot of wear and tear, a good bit of the handles had fallen off, really uncomfortable armrests, and the leather looked like my old car seat. It was a great chair, but needless to say, it was time for an upgrade. And that's where the kind people over at E1 Racing come in. They hit me up offering a free chair, and I was in a position where it was really hard to say no. And sometime later, it came in the mail.
So I just got home from the gym, and lo and behold, there is a package here for your boy for a gaming chair. Huge W.
They were kind enough to send me one of their Night Series gaming chairs. It's really comfy and it holds up to 400 pounds, which I'm like 185, so we're good in that department. It has 2D arms rest, and the polyurethane leather is very beautiful. It looks really awesome in the lights, especially in the LEDs, which I have in my room. So if you're in need of a chair, go ahead and hit up E1 Racing at the top link in the description, or use code Kree for 20% off at checkout. All right. Hear that? That's us knocking at the door to look at this perk pool. As you can see, we do have things like Demo and Unrelenting and Column 3, as well as Lead from Gold, LFG being my favorite. See what I did there? Column 4, you do have things like Kill Clip, Adrenaline Junkie, the new perk Collective Action, and then what I'm using in the gameplay, Redirection. Who the actual hell has ever used that perk and enjoyed it? Well, for a wave frame, it actually kind of makes some sense here, as you can actually stockpile up to 20 stacks of redirection, and each stack grants 20% increased damage for a max of 100%. So while you're destroying a lot of red bar enemies, you're basically storing up some higher hitting shots for some major enemies, as what is the biggest weakness to a wave frame? Yellow bars and orange bar enemies. They excel in destroying red bar enemies, but absolutely struggle against healthier targets. So for that reason, I am recommending redirection on this gun. Of course, some great perk combos staring at you in the face are Demo and Adrenaline Junkie, and then maybe Unrelenting and Redirection if that fits your playstyle. But for me personally, I love LFG, and Redirection is perfect for a wave frame. So where does this leave us? Well, out of all the wave frames that are in the kinetic slot, this is definitely the best one in the game. No shit, it's the only one. But even still, having access to Lead from Gold, Demolitionist, all in the third column are some really, really good perks. And it may actually provide some competition for the Chill Clip Riptide that genuinely occupies most people's kinetic slots. Let's be real here. How often do you have your Riptide in your kinetic slot? Pretty often. Don't lie. It's a really good gun. But a wave frame, that might add some competition. That's not a bad video idea. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this grenade launcher down below in the comments, as well as your preferred role for this bad boy. And if you're wondering where's the best spot to farm this grenade launcher, since the entire dungeon loot pool is so diluted, except for the fact that you can't get this gun to drop at all on Ekdar, probably the first encounter, which luckily is a pretty easy solo encounter to do. Just watch out for those moths. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You guys be safe out there. Follow Kick or check out the merch. Have a great day. Be safe. We'll see you in the next one.